plays will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense getting set for first down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort, and getting to the football. But it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position. Right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
LSU right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Anderson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Looking for room, it's Henderson. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. What a snag by the defense. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Handoff to the lone back. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Tigers are in the hurry-up. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jackson. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Good job on defense getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive with a pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Got his man. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll just keep slinging it. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Tigers! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
it might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point was good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The give to the back. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
Makes the grab on the right. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They've got the screen set up, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
To the air, it's Howard. Throws to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Smashes through.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Should be time for just one more play here in the half, so they'll go for it on 4th down.
2-9 Philly. Acorn.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, LSU 0, Ohio State 0.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Fair catch called for and made. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty damn quickly.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking for space. It's Henderson. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The inside handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Judkins. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Give to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
Second down coming up. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 21, Ohio State 0.
Ready.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
42 slider.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. The sure hands, it's Henderson. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry.
Ready up.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Let's go.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn every...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And he makes the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
To give as they work on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. LSU quick to the line. They'll give it to the back. Low man wins, and he just smashed it.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Tackled, but he has a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number 29.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And first down for the offense.
Ready, set.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, LSU.
Ready,
One
fight.
more play to pad the stats. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought